I'ma do my thing tonight. I got these lames in my side. They'll know my name in the morning. Real rap is back, I'm poison. Popping everybody out there, it's your boy Teckzx, and this is the Teckzx Show, and I'm your host Teckzx. I hope everybody's having a blessed, peaceful Tuesday. I hope mentally and physically everybody's doing all right and in good spirits. So let me jump right into it. Timberwolves OKC tonight. Who y'all got? I think I'm going to ride with the Timberwolves. They're playing like junkyard dogs. But I like how OKC is playing. They doing their thing. They meeting the challenge. We shall see. Gene Dill showing up at the Diddy trial. I like Gene Dill's show on YouTube. He was there. Can you really dispute anything that he's saying? Do I think he embellished some things? Yeah. Do I think it was wrong for him to show up at the trial? Yes, I do. Even though he got this thing kickstarted, which he did, he set this off, the firestorm on Diddy. But you did what you needed to do, brother. I don't really think it was tasteful due to y'all history that you showed up there. And then I'm watching a channel called The Real Rap Show, and the guy that's with you, he's plugging products. He's promoting your whiskey. He's shooting out links. He's telling his story. That ain't tasteful. And as I look at more and more video from the courthouse steps, there's a lot of people out there acting like fools, trying to plug themselves, trying to plug they social media pages and all that. Distasteful. I ain't with it. Facts. Okay, let me say this. Don't wake up complaining every day. Wake up thanking. A lot of people, before they two big toes hit the floor, they complaining about this. They complaining about that. Excuse me. But you forget. You woke up. If your arms and limbs work, you physically and mentally in good health, or even 50-50, you're doing a lot better than the millions or maybe billions of people that didn't wake up like you did. So just by waking up, you got to jump on a lot of people. Everything else is minor. Food for thought. Facts. Teckzx. Do y'all think it's a double standard in politics? And I'm explaining myself. What I mean by a double standard is a Caucasian politician gets in trouble while he's in office. A black politician gets in trouble while he's in office outside of Marion Barry. Does the black politician get a second chance outside of Marion Barry? Does the white politician get a second, third, fourth, fifth chance in office? And I'm saying this to say this. Mario Cuomo. I respect the legacy. I was kind of young when your pops was in office, but from what I know about politics, he was fair. He did what he could for New York at the time. I respect that. But no matter how minor the infraction is, 80% of the time, they're not letting that black politician back in that club, in office. You're done. You're stained. Now, I'm going to say this also.
To my knowledge, I don't think Cuomo was convicted of any charges. But just having it in the air is staying enough. Why would I vote for you again? It's obviously that you're not in office tackling the problems. You're in office tackling that ididas or touching that ididas, allegedly. You heard? So I just don't see myself voting for somebody that goes through certain scandals while they're in office. Some of it is fabricated, depending on who you are. Excuse me. And that's facts. You know. Now, if you African American politician and you go in and you play the game and you part of the good old boy club, you'll make it. But if you go in there making waves, really trying to make some change, if you come to Washington spitting like Martin or Malcolm, you out of there. So I just think, and I asked the question, is it a double standard? I believe so. Drop a comment. The lack of big budget black movies in Hollywood. And what I mean by black is black director, black lead, predominantly black cast telling our stories. Or even a big budget black superhero movie, if you want to take it there. Non existent. They'll throw one or two of us in the big action movie to balance out the critics and people protesting and stuff like that. Oh no, look, we got two black people in the movie. You know? So yeah, I would like to see more big budget African American movies. Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Roots 2025. Shaka Zulu 2025, you feel me? Facts. What's next? Okay. I ain't throwing out no names for clout or for nobody to reach out to me or nothing. I just keep it a buck. I notice we got all these channels, digital channels, streaming channels. Your TV come with 1,000 digital channels right now. But you know, the channels that I don't see that celebrate everyday real life stories. It should be a 24-hour channel like this. And it hit me because maybe that channel will deter some of these youngsters and these youngers from doing the things they be doing out here, playing with them things, getting money on the block, trying to shoot their ops, shooting the wrong person. A 24-hour channel devoted to that. And what made me think of this was Wallow. I've been seeing Wallow, come up, come home, come up, put his mind power to work. And his story is a real good redemption story. Because he could have came home and played around and went right back. Hell, it's a lot of people that come home after 2030. They don't even last 2 weeks on the street. It's like they in space. So they rather go back where somebody's conducting and telling them their schedule and what to do every day. But he came home and he got busy. And there's millions of stories like that. Nationally, worldwide, but you don't really hear about that. And these are the stories that the endangered youth, is what I call them, need to hear. So they can look at it and say, yo, he did 20, he did 40, he came out, he started a business, he started this, he started motivational speaking. He utilized his time instead of going back. He didn't let the correctional facility become a revolving door for him. So shout out to Wallow for putting his brain to the maximum use when he came home and did something positive. Shout out to Gil. Okay. Okay. There was a shooting up in the Bronx, maybe day before yesterday or yesterday, up of the Fordham section. Person lost their lives, RIP. And well wishes to Starly Sanchez. That was the woman that got hit by the stray bullet. She's on the mend. And put them guns down. Y'all hitting everybody, but who you supposed to hit? If you want to shoot, don't get the felony. Get your gun the right way. Go to the range. You see these videos with the boys down south with no felony? They got 500 legal guns. Guns that look like they off a spaceship. And they go to the range. They shoot up everything but people. Enough is enough. Our young people, and I'm mostly speaking black and brown, we keep the jail standing. And it's sickening. Walk a jail tier cell for cell and look in there. It might be 3 other races on that tier. Black, brown, white, Mexican, Spanish, blah, blah, blah. And it's not a racial thing. But a lot of jails was built off of black and brown. I don't know the ratio down south or whatever. Might be even. But it's predominantly us. Facts. 50 decks. We got to do better. We got to be better. Okay, y'all, before I get out of here, I need a favor for a friend of mine. Her name is Sarah Batchu. She's a Democrat for City Council in New York. If you get out and vote on June 24th, 2025, she's the real deal. She's not corrupted. She's really about change and doing for the people. Sarah Batchu. Vote June 24th, Democrat for City Council. I would appreciate it. She's a friend of mine. This is the Teckzx Show. I'm your host, Teckzx. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with your boy. I'm out.